Hi everyone, it's Connie Elaine. Thanks for joining me again this week. I wanted to bring you guys one more patriotic look, more of a DIY, and then I also been wanting to wear this set, Let Freedom Bling. It's a very bright red glitter. You'll see a close-up in the video more of how the glitter is, and also there's something else to this that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So stay tuned for that, and then you also see me use a star craft punch to just punch out stars. Very easy DIY mani. Anybody can do it, so hope you enjoy that this week. And as always, stay tuned to the end to see the final look.
Alright, so this beautiful red glitter of Let Freedom Bling. And then I also have a strip of Couldn't Carat Less and Space Case. Once again, as always, take off the clear acetate, and then I have a 1/4" star craft punch. This one's a Fisker's one. There's other kinds. So I just punch it after I take the clear off, and then dump out the star piece, remove the backing. Usually the backing comes off pretty easily. I usually just use my thumbnail, and then once I start separating it, I'll apply it to the plastic bit of my cuticle pusher, just because it comes off the plastic better than my fingertips sometimes. So I can use the same strip to keep punching stars, and if I get it in my hand, then I don't have to look for the white on the white paper towel, but it's not too bad. And then, like I said, this cuticle pusher, once I start separating the polish from the backing, then I just place it on there and use the tip to place my piece. It just goes, doing this sort of mani actually goes pretty quickly. I'm just applying the nail polish directly to my nail. I actually have a layer or a coat of the Color Street nail strengthener on. I'll be talking more about that, as I've mentioned in my previous videos, so stay tuned for that. But then I just place the stars where I want. I definitely want more than just one on each nail or in a line. I want the pattern to be a little bit varied. And then I'm going to do the same with the space case here. So clear acetate is off. Use the star punch, and then just punch away. So sometimes pieces will get a little bit caught in the punch, so I like to use my cuticle pusher and have a pair of tweezers on hand here, like you see. So then once again, I just separate the polish from the backing and then start placing on the next nail. So as you notice, I have bare thumbs. I always tell everybody to do thumbs last. Use your thumbs as tools, and I also like my cuticle pusher and sometimes other things as tools, but definitely my thumbs. Here I'm just placing the star on the edge, and so part of it hangs off the edge of my nail, so I just remove a little bit of it. I want some pieces to look like they're partially on there to create a pattern, so that way it's not, like I said, just one static line or just one or two pieces for this particular look. So fairly simple, almost like a negative space type mani, but like I said, just applied with the Color Street nail strengthener, and then I'm applying directly to the nail, and then at the end I apply, once I place all the stars, then I do put clear as day over to seal it all up, just because I don't want the edges to catch, and I want another layer over my whole nail. So, and then when I do these, use a craft punch, I just try to lay them out on the strip so that way they're integrated, using the most out of the strip that I can. So as I keep laying it down, you see there's, 3 stars out of it, and I just keep punching away. If you happen to get an edge of the star off, just use that for one of your outer edges. If you don't get a full piece of the star, then that way it doesn't go to waste and you're still making use of it. Otherwise, those edges, if you have on the side of your nail, you're going to be taking off anyway. So this mani went pretty quick as far as a DIY, fairly simple to use. So there I am getting all my, I went with this Space Case color instead of a deeper shade of blue just because I liked the pop with Let Freedom Bling. Just a super bright, almost, I'm trying to think what kind of red, almost an orangey red. So I liked, like I said, almost the teal blue color with it. I just liked how it popped. So here I'm just finishing up my blue stars, and you could do this sort of style of mani for other holidays, or if you have another craft punch to use, or you could do different color stars and have, you know, a monochromatic look, or not necessarily patriotic colors, but just other colors that you like coordinated together for this look. I was just doing this as a second patriotic look for the 4th of July. So, like I said, I liked the pop of Space Case. You could use a different shade of blue. And then also for this Let Freedom Bling color, if you stay tuned, I wanted to show you guys once I was done with these stars. If you've seen on my previous videos, I've done several DIY French. Here, this nail polish got stuck again, so I just used my tools to make sure I got the nail polish out, and you know, once it pops out, it's not that bad. And here I'm right along the edge of upper edge of my nail, so I'm going to take that off, of course, in a minute. So sometimes I'll stick the star and then go, or whatever edge of nail polish, and then I'll go back later to clean up the edge once it sets and fully adheres to my nail. So I'll get to that edge piece in a minute. But with the Let Freedom Bling set, like I was saying, I've done plenty of DIY French videos, or at least a couple before this you can go see, but I wanted to show you something unique about this set that isn't like other glitters. And then this Space Case is definitely, I think it classifies as a shimmer now. It came out before the pricing changes, but here's Let Freedom Bling. I have one strip, it's the second largest, that I'm going to use for my thumbs, and then 2 clear as day. So I take off the clear, and then there's the name, Let Freedom Bling. All our sets come with a lot number as well. And then when I took the strip off, I almost forgot to punch it, so I'm punching the ends because I'm going to do a French tip on my thumb. And then for the other side, I just take a pair of scissors and cut that tab, and then I'll punch it, just because it's easier to not have that in my way. And then I just take a minute to line it up here and try to get it straight. It doesn't have to be, it's just easier for me to line up if it is. So then I cut it in half, so I have one side for each nail. Could I use it for more than 2 nails? I could, but I don't. So about this Let Freedom Bling set, you'll see as I peel it up here, it's actually white on the back. The set is not sheer. It's not a sheer glitter at all. It's a pretty fine glitter, and then it has the white backing on it. It's actually a thicker set to apply. It was actually really nice to apply. So some of our glitters are sheer, and this one does not seem to be at all. It's, like I said, pretty thick and has a white backing. Here I'm just checking how deep I did the French tip on my other nails. My thumbs are a little bit shorter right now, so they don't need to be a real deep French tip, but sometimes close is good. So like I said, I'll just check on the same hand. Both my hands are slightly different, so once I push that down, then I will take off the edge and file here in a minute. So there we go.
Alright everybody, well thanks for watching this video. Like I said, stay tuned for the final look. And I've mentioned before that I'd be talking about the new nail care items that Color Street has come out with recently. So stay tuned for that coming up soon. Thanks. Have a great week. Bye.